So I should be live on Twitch. And if I'm not, oh well. But I should be. I should be. Here's hoping. Here's hoping. Could be live. Could be live. Live. There we go. Live in 720p. 60 FPS. The Wise Mimir. Now then, we are doing Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life. As you can read in the stream title, farming will continue until Awakening mods are fixed. I have somehow broken my Awakening mods. Also, good news, I am moving. I am moving around on screen now because of, one of our mods, the magnificent The Agent Moon. You know what? We're gonna need a memory cards. We're going to need a save on, card A. It's kind of important. We've got that going for us. Okay. So far we've started the game and we have dialogue. Yay. Dude, what voice do I give to you? He wasn't unhappy, but he didn't seem to have a direction in life. One day I went to see him. I told him about the farm you left to him. Your son didn't seem to know much about farming, but he was willing to give it a try. So I brought him to Forget-Me-Not Valley. Your dad and I shared the same dream, you know. I bet he never told you, but I remember it all. This land you see here. Your dad and I found it together. It has old but strong buildings and some fallow fields. So I think it's your destiny to take on the farm. I'll be here to help you out. Why don't I show you around? This is the barn. This is where the cattle, sheep, and horse live. I'll show you the inside later. Next door is the tool shed. The chicken shed, yes. Now, there is a tool shelf, and a few other things. That's where you'll store your tools. I put some tools you'll need on the tool shelf. I also put some seeds on the shelf. They're there to use. We are going to want to use those before we start before we start doing anything in terms of buying and selling. So, we are going to continue the tutorial, food storage. Put dairy products in here to ship. Take it to the market in town the following day. If there's something you want me to buy, just write it in the ledger. Okay, will do. This is the chicken coop, where the chickens live. I love chickens. Gotta quote editing every so often. Doggo. What doggo should I pick? These dogs must be strays. Looks like these guys like you. Do you want to keep one? Go ahead and pick one. It's such a shame I can't take both. I love both pointy ears and long ears. Pointy ears looks more Eevee-like. Okay, now give him a name. And so, our first animal is named Pet. Give me a moment. Okay, there we go. Alright. I'll find an owner for the other one. I am still very sad I can't have both. I want both. I like dogs. I'll build a doghouse for the little guy later. I still demand both dogs, damn it. Finally, this is your house. Hey. I fixed it up a little, but it's still not much. Oh, my house is... You can see my house on the other side of the food storage. That's all you will need for now. Once you get going, you can build up the place. Oh yeah, come here for a second. I bought you a cow to get you started. Put the feed in here, and she needs a name. She needs a name, chat. And I think it's only appropriate to name her after the, well, agent one. Okay. Okay. And this is the name we're going with. We shall name her Moo. After the Ancient Moo. Moo. A good name for our first cow. Don't lie to me. Don't you lie to me. It's already been about 10 days since she gave birth. Okay. No, I don't want my wings off screen. There we go. There we go, right back where I started. Of course. Of course. I rearranged myself just to put myself back where I started. My god. Okay. Well, I'm happy with placement now. She gave birth 10 days ago, so you can milk her, she's healthy. So twice a day is good. Milk the cow twice a day. This isn't going to be weird or awkward at all. That's about it. Oh yeah, you have to think of a name for this farm. What'll it be? Shoot, I am terrible at naming things. No. Not Smaug. Not Smaug. We shall go A-S-B A-R-B. Asgard Farm. Sounds good enough to me. Oh yeah, I should probably tell you about the people who live around here. I'm not so sociable, but let me introduce you to them. There's Tim, who runs the Inner Inn with his wife Ruby and their son Rock. How should I introduce you? Okay, introduce me as... I am not really playing myself here, because, the game doesn't really allow you to play by my orientation, unfortunately. Kinda like Fire Emblem Awakening, which this is sort of a break from while I get those in the modding situation fixed. Awakening, playing by my orientation, playing asexually, playing as an asexual character, rather, makes the game a little bit more, limits your options, makes the game a little bit harder in that regard, because you don't have Morgan as a potential unit. Doable, yes, but not encouraged. The game doesn't encourage it. A Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life, and most Harvest Moon games just don't allow it, and just don't allow it flat out. And I say Harvest Moon, I'm referring mainly to Story of Seasons titles, which this is technically in remakes, but also it is this is back from when Story of Seasons was still Harvest Moon, back when there was really no difference. So we shall be Odin. Odin. Got it. We are King of the Gods. And there's a girl staying here named Nami, too. So, Nami is the first bachelorette we see mentioned. This being the GameCube version, there's only 3 of them. And Nami is the first one that gets mentioned, but not the first we'll see. This is Galen and his wife Nina. I like Galen, I like Nina. Galen is a little hard to befriend, TBH, but worth befriending. Absolutely worth befriending. You've got a very limited amount of time to befriend him and Nina. For reasons. We probably won't see those reasons this stream. So, this is going to be my technical difficulties / I need a break stream. So, whenever I'm having difficulties with a game, or such as not have, like, difficulties getting the game to work, or when I'm having, say, problems because Emerald broke me or something, this is a good game to relax with. Emerald might eventually break me. It is a thing. Badly translated Emerald is a thing that might break me. This is Chris. And this is Wally and his son Hugh. Griffin runs the Blue Bar, where Muffy works. So, Muffy is the second person we meet, because we're focusing on the town itself. Romana lives in the villa with her granddaughter Lumina. The reason I go for GameCube over PS2 is, in the GameCube version, Lumina is not a potential, Lumina is not a bachelorette, can't speak. Lumina is not a bachelorette in the original, in the GameCube version. On the PS2 version, known as A Wonderful Life Special Edition, Lumina is a potential marriage target, or a bachelorette, I mean. So, you can marry her in the special edition, but that's a child. That's a goddamn child. So, no. No. Not happening. Not in any version of the game. And I select GameCube specifically because Not even considered an option. And this is their butler, Sebastian. To put this into perspective, she is one of the characters your kid can marry. And the game does force you to have a kid. Vesta runs a farm like yours. And here's Bachelorette 3, Bachelorette 4 if you're on Special Edition, but if you're not, if you're on GameCube like me, Bachelorette 3. The Switch and the Steam versions of the game, which I'm not covering at the moment, I have it on Switch. I could do it on Switch, but I also have the GameCube version. The Switch and Steam version, the remake, you can romance Lumina, you can, you get horse colors, you can change your gender at will, and that, or at start, and that determine, and also, you could date literally everyone. So, in Another Wonderful Life, which was the girl version of this and made later, you can romance, Rock, Marlon, and Gustava, who will meet soon. So, Vesta runs the farm. That's Marlon, her younger brother. And Celia. Celia, Bachelorette 3. Of the Bachelorettes, Celia is one of the easier ones. It's really a tie between... So Muffy is actually easiest, but then Celia's second easiest, and Nami is most difficult. Where Lumina falls, I don't know and do not care. Because that's Special Edition and remakes, and I don't give a shit. I'm not doing those. Doing this. People live over there too. There are twins who make fireworks, an artist, and a guy who does experiments all day. And someone who plays guitar. They're all weird, I say. Oh, right, we don't meet Gustava. In that tent is a scholar who lives with his assistant. They're digging something up. That's about it. So, now that we've been through the basics, thank you, Takakura. Oh, right, the Harvest Sprites. How'd I forget them? Knick, Knack, and Flack. So, here's Nick. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? There aren't any other Harvest Sprites besides us. Who is it? Who is it? How did I think of it? No, who is it? Odin? That's the Harvest Sprite named Odin. Oh, I see. I'm Nat. Nice to meet ya. My name is Nick. Pleased to meet ya. I'm Black. Pleased to meet ya. Yeah, Knick-Knack Flag. I love them. I love the harvest sprites, they are just... A few days later, as you wished, oh, as you always wished, he started working on the farm with me. So, that's Takakura for you, he speaks to dead people. Okay, so, a big part of our routine is going to be picking up weeds around our place. It was just fine. So, milking by hand. Milking by hand gives you less milk, I believe. I could be misremembering. Ideally, you should be using your tools for pretty much everything. So, heavy sickle, heavy hoe, and I probably really shouldn't be saying the name of the gardening implement on screen. So, if I had used the milker, we probably would have gotten more milk. But I didn't. Okay. We take the tomato seeds, we take the record. I forgot to feed Moon. I forgot to feed the cow. How dare. How dare. Didn't mean to look at it. Okay, we put 2 of the... So we can milk twice a day. I choose to do once in the morning and once at night. We will keep 1 milk because milk is a good gift item. I'm blanking on people who not like milk. I think the majority of people in town like milk. Okay. Right. Ooh. Oh, right. He won't accept milk as a gift, however... I'm not trying to... He likes the mugworts. And his wife likes the flowers. But, as you can see from the fact that she looks at me as we walk around, that's an indication of friendship. You start with high friendship with her, and losing friendship is difficult. Nami likes tomatoes. Julia likes flowers. And Muffy likes flowers. Each of the girls has their own schedule. As you can see, Muffy's already... I mean, Celia's already up and moving. I'm going to take these, because Goddess Drops are very nice flowers. Nami is very hard to find gifts for, so planting our tomatoes is going to be one of the big ways. Vesta, I need to talk to you. So you can get heart points up with Celia, Nami, and Muffy just by speaking to them once a day. Okay. So I think we'll take 3 units of these. We could sell produce back to her. We can. It's definitely an option we've got. But I just want to make sure that we've got everything we want. In summer, we're going to have the option to... what was it now? Oh, right, we're gonna have a horse in summer. You get the horse pretty early on in summer. I am going to check the chickens. I have no chickens. Right. Okay. Lack of chickens aside. Let's go ahead and look at the calendar. So, each season is effectively a month. Each month is 10 days. So, see this picture over here on the 3rd and the 8th? That's Van. Van's a traveling shopkeeper. He only visits on those days. The 3rd and the 8th of every month. Okay, it'll be cloudy today. Okay. So, on cloudy days and sunny days, having the animals in the field is fine. On rainy days, that's when you want to put the animals in. Oh, right. What we want is to use the plot of land over there, between the chicken coop and this shed. It does not open. Yeah. So this is where we're going to have our trees, because it's the furthest away. You can also use space near the house, but it's harder to maintain, and the space near the chicken coop. Let me get the watering can. 0 squares left. Yeah, we want to refill that. So, I can use the space near the house, and while it's not very fertile, I'd prefer to have something in there that will be more useful. So, I kind of killed that ground before I should have. Okay. So... One... 2... 3... 4... yeah, and this is spring to fall, so... So almost year-round, which makes these excellent crops. They're terrible for winter, obviously, but they are pretty useful early on as some of the best-selling items you'll have for a bit. So, you can see I have the option to hug the cow. And she is doing just fine. It is in the game noon now. So this is Muffy. Muffy is an annoyance if you're going for literally anyone else. Van shouldn't be selling things on the first of the month. What's going on? Name's Van. I travel all across the whole world selling rare items. Very pleased to meet you. My shop will be open on the 3rd and the 8th of each month. This is neither of those. So, I can sell. And selling is usually a good idea. Usually. However, what I want first and foremost is a brush and the fishing pole. The brush will come in handy almost immediately. Did I buy the fishing pole again because I was mashing? Mine. I sold the fishing pole because I was mashing. So I'm an idiot, and of course. Okay. So, fishing pole. Very useful. Don't mash. We want brush. And because I was mashing, I am actually running low on money. Because, yeah. It is... Buying things and selling them back is actually very dumb. It's not going to be a good idea. So, fishing takes time, it takes effort. You want to watch, and when the bobber goes down, you'll press A and reel it in. It's kind of dull, kind of monotonous, but it works. And you don't really have to put too much effort in. It's essentially the Pokemon mechanic. I kind of failed because the fish got away. So, it's actually kind of relaxing in this game to fish. Here we've got a Columbo. Galen, I believe, likes fish. If I recall correctly, Galen likes fish. Murray is an interesting character. Murray here is homeless.
Ooh.
So, fish have two main uses. Galen likes them. A lot of the harder to befriend people, Tommy excluded, really like fish. I'm trying to sell... Oh. That's it. Yes. 20G for the fish. As a kid, I always interpreted G as gold. So 20 for a fish is honestly kind of excessive. But oh well. As I've said, most people like milk. If you really want to give that gift. Another thing you can do is, there are various heart events in the game, and one of them is the Zero Heart event, or, basically the green event. Where if someone doesn't like you enough, you can, you get their first event pretty easy. Okay, so... Brushing the cow makes the cow happy. Okay. So, a milker will usually get you more milk. And the use icon there doesn't go away until it's done. So, this takes a while, this animation. And then... So, by hand, you will get 1 milk of, or 2 milk of B quality. You get 4 of A if you if you use the milker. So, there we go with the cow, and... let's see. I can take Goddess Drops over to... I could take Goddess Drops over to Celia. I missed my opportunity. I think we're gonna go for Celia, because she's one of the easier ones. Nami can be difficult, can be frustrating, but, you know, it kinda works. We will eat this milk. Yes, we're drinking it, but game says therefore. In order to get what we need for Nami, I am going to be working over in the archaeology area of the map and digging things up there when I'm not at the farm. Animals can't die from old age, they can only die from being mishandled. Essentially, if you don't feed your animals, they will die. Time passes wherever you are. In the DS game, Harvest Moon DS, time will freeze when you're in your house. Not the case here. So, like, keep that in mind. I believe you will wake up at 6 every morning, or near 6. Okay. Cloudy due to a warm front. So, we can easily sleep. And that'll work out fine. There we go, saving. Let's see. So, Breeze is playing right now, and Breeze is very relaxing. Quiet Winter Quiet Winter I will turn on in winter, because it is currently spring. Okay, you wake up about 6 hours after you go to sleep. That's it. So, we are up at the ungodly hour of 1 AM to water her plants, because I forgot how things work in the game. We will take the mugwort. We will also be coming around here. And basically we are going to run around collecting weed for a moment, because it is super early in the morning and we have nothing better to do. We won't be waking the cow. It is best to have your animals outside when you can, because if if they're inside, they will eat into your resources. I don't want to take, I wanted to look. Fine. So you can also check your animal status, how they're doing, by looking at that board. This board will tell you, okay, are my pigs healthy? Are my sheep healthy? Is the horse healthy? The horse doesn't matter. No matter what you do, you can't kill the horse. So, days in Harvest Moon are very, very short. As some would say, incredibly short. I would say incredibly short. Each day, each in-game day is about a half hour. Give or take. So, like, everything kind of happens to you, so, like, or real quickly, rather, just, it just feels longer, because you got that in-game clock ticking. And the in-game clock is going by at insane speeds. So, we shall wait, and wait, and wait, until that bobber goes down. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I want me a fish, damn it. I want me a... No. Fine. Good enough. So, Galen will give you a better fishing rod if you're his friend. But he only does that next year. So, you want to be going out of your way to befriend him before next year. Daryl lives here. Daryl's a scientist. And he is currently sleeping. And he likes milk, he likes eggs. So, when you've got chickens, when you've got chickens and excess milk, you go to him. Let's see. I can't remember what everyone else likes. I know Nami wakes up late. So, I'm going to... I believe time doesn't pass when you're paused. Doesn't look like it does. Ah. Oof. So, that's an issue, because I was trying to look something up. I suppose I've still got time. So, what I was looking up is hard events, what hard events are going to be available for us at this point in the game. And Namis are rather hard to trigger. Nami is a ridiculously hard character in general to get, but possible. Ridiculously hard to marry. So, there is that problem. I'm not really going Tommy, I don't think. I think Celia's actually the best option. Okay. Put the milker away. Hug the moo. And now we shall milk the cow. You may have noticed I can't move the camera no matter how much I try while we're doing it. How's everything looking in glorious 720 instead of 1080? Okay. Here's the milk. Okay. So, being able to, remembering to brush the cow regularly, being able to brush your cow regularly is, essentially a very good thing. If you can brush regularly, the cow remains happy and will give better quality milk. Come on. Yep. Yep. Went the wrong way, Moo. I'm not trying to... Why? Why did you turn the opposite direction from how I was pushing you? Ah, god damn it. God damn it, dog's yelling crazy in the background. What? Okay, go back in. Go back in, cow. Sudden rain! I didn't want you outside, I wanted you in. I pressed the wrong thing. Okay, call all animals in. So, if you leave your cows out in the rain, it creates a problem. So, it is best to bring cows in when it's raining. Same goes for sheep. A horse, again, is immortal. Because of course it is. And so is your dog. I don't know why you'd be trying to kill your dog, but your dog is immortal. So, even if you wanted to, you can't. Okay. So, it is day 2. We have a 0 profit because a good chunk think of what was in the bin. Uh, 6 of those so that I can drink 1 if I need. So, how this is going to work is a lot of nonsense revolving unpredictable weather. So, yay. Nami also doesn't have a fixed schedule, which is another thing that makes... I need to put that away. I wanted the flower. Toy flower. It's yours. So, Cecilia's diary is fairly easy to check. So, like, Celia and Muffy, you check your diary, you can figure out how many heart points you're at. And that's good because once you've checked, once you know what their heart points are, you can, you know if you're at 1 red heart or not, and therefore if you're ready for the next heart event. Nami's diary is nearly impossible to check. You can, but you have to be real quick about it. Yeah, generally speaking, it's a very good idea just to do everything you can in a day. And in this instance, I thought maybe, just maybe, everything would work out. We talked to Carter. Carter is basically going to allow us to dig around in this dig site. And we have a chance of finding things that would... we have a chance of finding tablets. And if we find tablets, that allows us to expand the dig site. However, we haven't found tablets. There is 1 tablet, I believe, per year, or maybe it's per seat. I don't remember. But it is ridiculously tough to find the tablet. Like, it is random chance and just might not work. So, a fossil. Nami likes fossils for some reason. I do not comprehend it. Each square can be dug twice, I believe. I believe twice is the maximum. And we're really looking for tablets here. So, we didn't find any tablets. Whenever we find something, if we can expand the mine, it will show him a tablet at the end of mining, and it will tell us we can expand. We can't currently because we did not find a tablet. Also, that rain stopped pretty quickly, concerningly. Almost as abruptly as it started. So, you kind of want to just do pretty much everything you can. And if you're prioritizing one girl over the other, you want to speak over the others, you want to speak to her frequently. I believe you can speak to people multiple times in a day. Although only the first time matters. Yeah, sure, it's yours then, take it. You get the fossil. Okay. So, with Nami, it's whenever she turns her head to look at you, you can only give one gift to a person a day. When Nami turns her head to look at you, you know she's at one red heart. Muffy's diary is right here. Muffy will turn her head to look at you with one heart, so it's less of an indication.
Ooh.
That wild plant was so-so. How do you feel about the snout?
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
sure. Okay. So, the more we speak to Galen, the more we spend time with Galen, essentially the better. Okay, there we go. Hunger topped off. Helia's diary is up in the attic, and it's easy to get to. The thing is, someone needs to be in the, someone essentially needs to be in their house in order to get to it. If they aren't, if Marlin or Vesta isn't in the house, you're not getting into the attic. That's just how it goes. Okay, I was wrong. Daryl doesn't want milk, he just wants eggs. I love when I misremember. Move the poo outside. shall once again use poker. I will buy chickens eventually. I will absolutely buy the chickens eventually. Okay, and also we've gone a little bit over time, or over the hour. So, I don't really know what to do in order to stop the game. I guess diary? Yeah, okay. Looking at the diary seems pause because it's the save function. So we're going to take a 5-minute break now at an hour 12. Get up, get water, get food, whatever you need to do. Stretch if you need to, and we will be right back. And we are back. I should really close the save menu. Yes, cancel saving. Okay. So, that does pause the game entirely, because it is the save function. Let's see, how much milk do I got? 5? Yeah. Okay. So, as you can see, our plants are sprouting, which is very good. I am just going to go around watering our plants. We've milked the cow. We're basically good on that front. Money-wise, I think we might have sold the milks we planned on selling. Not yet. Okay. So we did sell 1 milk. According to the ledger, we are good on that. We've got going to sell I'm going to sell 9 of those, and then let's see what else needs to be done. I need to fish. I do need to fish. However, Celia should be inside now. I can check her diary in the attic now, because that's where her room is. So, Celia keeps her diary on or by her bed. Green heart. So, the heart events don't really start until you're at 1 red, which can take a while. Laura, I don't believe is a marriage option. I don't recall exactly. I know in Harvest Moon D, yes, is, but not here. And I'm not quite certain on the remake. Dr. Hardy likes the weeds, as just like Galen does. Oh, why not? So he comes in to check on Galen and Nina. Nami is making a big point about how she isn't staying. If you don't befriend her at the very least, she kind of moves away and doesn't come back. So, you either need to befriend her, or marry her. It is 8. So, our character does wake up 6 hours after he goes to sleep, which will put us at waking up at, let's see, going to sleep at 7 would be 1, so that would be waking up at 2. Cloudy due to a warm front. Cloudy is the best we got. So, our cooking options are honestly not very good. We've got salads, got soups. It's, not looking good in terms of cooking things. We can find recipes around the town. I kind of forgot to do that, so oh well. Okay, so the routine continues. Pick the flower. Pick the weed. Water our tomatoes. Everything that needs to be done. Somehow walking over the plants does not harm them. I don't fully comprehend, but it works. Let the cow sleep. And we shall fish again, so that I've got something to give Galen. Galen will also take the old coins if we wanted to give those to him. But, Delia likes the old coins as well. Tommy likes the fossils. Buffy likes the ore. I do not know why. I think she finds them pretty. And there is nothing creepy or awkward about the fact that the farmer is here picking up flowers while everyone who works on and owns this particular farm is asleep. Yep, nothing creepy or illegal about that. Totally. It's all fine. So, if I recall, they wake up at 6. So, if you want to give a gift to Celia first thing in the morning, you're at 6. A heart event can take a while to trigger. Basically, it takes a couple days of giving people stuff before you can get them to, before you can get them to 1 red heart. Each successful heart event will give you more points, which makes it easier to get to the next heart level. Okay, it is 6. We are knocking, we are going in. So, walk once. Now, Give Goddess Drop. It's yours. Okay. 1 red heart. So now we need to enter shoot, what was it again for Celia's heart event? Okay, I have to try entering as she's leaving. Or while Marlin is out. While she is out there. Not Marlin. So I've got to wait for her to leave the cabin. And then when she's out, walk in. That's gonna be a while. And the farmer's a little bit weird in the things he needs to do in order to get a heart event and therefore to marry people. So, Marlin's walking out. So I need Marlin or Vesta to walk back in and for Celia to walk out. Nami's schedule is weird. Nami walks, Nami tends to wake up around 9-ish, but on some days her schedule is just unusual. So Celia's out here at the moment. I need Vesta or Marlin to go back in. Because I can't enter while they're out here. Let's see. Did I milk the cow? I may need to milk the cow. Have a snout.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Okay. So, in his comment about that fish being the best, that's referring to yesterday's fish. He will tell you he really likes your, he really likes when you catch fish for it. Okay. So, the one thing I dislike about doing this out in the field is that it is real hard to see where the milk winds up. Like, I can see it vaguely right next to my character, but it is real difficult to see. And essentially, the happier your animals are, the higher quality the higher quality everything will be that you can get from them. So, we are getting A milk at the moment. You can get S milk. as well if your cow is really, really happy. Let's see. Galen's going up the farm. Van is here on... Spring Day Free. Okay, that makes sense. Van is taking a trip up to the archaeology site. Interesting. So Van's pattern of behavior is he walks around the town and then at around noon he walks back into the town square where he sets up his shop. And that's generally how it works. I think Vesta is inside now, therefore I think I can trigger the art event. No. Okay, I need... Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. Hello, Odin. Raising crops is hard work, but it's fun to watch them get bigger and bigger, isn't it? You just like farm work, Odin? So, the wrong answer would be I hate it. If you want to end this entirely right now, right here and now, if you want to basically guarantee she'll never love you, tell her you hate working on the farm. If you want her to like you, just say it's alright. That's good. I always feel like the growing of crops give some of their... I feel like the growing crops give some of their energy to me. You might think I'm strange for saying so, though. No, not at all. Yes, absolutely yes. 100% yes. So, that's Helio 1. We could, and honestly probably should, head to the mine and begin digging around. Or not mine, the dig site. The archaeology site. We want to be here as much as we can be. Which means we need to basically work with Carter and all that. Because if we dig often, we will eventually find the tablet. But also, not finding the tablet is fine. It doesn't matter much if we don't find the tablet. So, I will continue digging and digging. Because we can find useful things here. Found the fossil. Nami will be happy with that. The digging will continue until morale improves. The digging will continue until the mine improves. So, the more squares you get... Oh wait, I didn't want to leave. the more things you find in the mine, the more tiles you get. The more likely you are to find nice things to give to people. So, I didn't mean to do that. She walked into the path. Okay. So, every time we're here, we have a chance. But also, if we can't upgrade the dig site, it's fine. We just don't get ore. I show you the coin, you don't want coin, and it's all good. So, I can give the old coin to Galen. I could, if I wanted to, walk all the way over to wherever Nami has wandered off to. And I can hand her the fossils, one of the fossils. It might be 2 gifts today, I'm not certain. I think it's 1, but I could be wrong. Also, I have no clue where Nami is, so that might be a problem. I'm going to hope she's in here, but she might not be. Nope, not in her room. She is out wandering around the town. Okay. One of the benefits of, shoot, what's the word I'm looking for? One of the benefits of having, say, Stardew, for example, would be that you can find, where people, like, it's easy to... Having the games on Steam makes it easy to mod so that you can have a map and easily find where people are. Because, like, I do have a map. The problem is, it only tells me where I am and where my dog is, or where my farm is. Which is also, coincidentally, where my dog is. So, it's not that it's not useful information. It is. It's just, unfortunately, said useful information is, just the basics of pet ownership. So, you know, not perfect, not great, but, eh. Always good to know where your dog is, and in summer, it's nice to know where your horse is, because if you don't know where you left your horse, you're traveling around far slower. Okay, so we will sell you human statues. We have 3 of those, so we will be selling 3 of those. I will also sell you some old coins. I wish I didn't leave the sell menu immediately. So the old coins are very, the old coins are good for Celia, but flowers work far better. You can use literally any flowers for Celia and she'll be happy. Moon ore, real good for Celia or Muffy, but again, flowers work best. I am hanging on to the skull fossil because, again, Nami really likes those. Hi, Lumina. Damn kid. Okay. Oh, right. Easy to find recipe. Like pickles. Easy to make salad. Needs turnips. So, I believe light pickles is turnips only? I don't know off the top of my head. I don't make food in this game. I harvest things, and I don't really do much else. So we shall eat the mugwort. It's not a great, it's not a great thing to eat for our in general health, but can be. You're here briefly to see how the model works. Glad it's working. Thank you once again for the model, Moo. Oh hey, 1035G for the Moo Milk. Good to see you, Moo. I assume you gotta get back to working soon, so we won't keep you too long. Although I do need to go talk to in-game Moo. A hug cow. In-game Moo is just fine. In-game Moo needs to be brushed. In-game, and now to use the milker. I hate how long this takes. It is faster than hand, but still slow. Still painfully slow, and this is the main way we're making money. Good quality. Okay. So, we've got 5 of these. We are selling... Okay, Van is closing up shop. If you want to sell things to Van, you can. Van buys at, I think, a lower price than you get for selling through the bin. We will sell 9 of those. Oh, fuck it, we'll sell all 10. So, Moo is bringing in the money. As you can see, our plants are doing nicely. So, we're going to water one more time before ending our day. And all will be right. Okay. Eat another mugwort to tide us over until bed. And then, let's see. Helia's walking around. That probably means I can go back and talk to Marlin and Vesta. Or at the very least that I can check the diary and see where I am heart-wise after the heart event. Okay, still 1 red. So, that's all fine and good. I believe... Okay, she doesn't turn to look at you with 1 red. Good to know, good to know. I do have a mugwort to give you.
Ooh.
So... They're tasty if you cook them. I will hand you that. And there are many opportunities with Dr. Hardy. Many opportunities to talk to him and give him plants. I think Muffy might be back here. Nope. Muffy is out. Let's see. Nami is standing here among the tomato plants. Okay. Good for you. The communal garden, I guess, that only NPCs get to enter. Okay. So it's real difficult to know when you're at 1 red heart with Nami. Because getting into her room requires her being in there and awake. We can feed the dog a mugwort if we really want to. It is good for the dog, oddly enough. I'm going to leave the cow outside until morning. Dog can't die, the horse can't die, everything else can. So, you want to be careful about leaving animals out. Because, as previously stated, if you leave an animal out in the rain, that's a bad situation for the animal. Okay. So, we are going to water once more. I checked the forecast, but checking the forecast takes time, and if I could water the right square, damn it. There we go. Okay. So, we are good on tomatoes. I will now hug cow. Talk to cow. Use milker to milk cow. Okay. Now then, we've got milk to pick up. Okay. We shall brush the cow real quick. And now let's make our way over to Vesta's farm. So that mountain path that that everyone seems to go up, that mountain path leads to what would be Mineral Town in Friends of Mineral Town. Because this game, the GameCube version at least, had a connectability to that. Okay. So, I believe we're not quite there with Nami. I could be wrong. With Celia, I know we're nearing 2 hearts. I want the goddess drop, actually. It's yours. Go ahead, take flower. Okay. No. No. No 1 red heart. It does take a while. The amount of points you get from heart events, is meager. Like, it's significant, yes, but not quite significant enough. If that makes sense. So, like, it's unlikely to push you over the top to where you'll need/want to be. But, like, it does get you at least somewhere. Okay. We haven't made a profit yet. But he did take all 9 milks. So, he will be selling those, and when he gets back, we will have more money to spend on things. Okay, we shall take the mugwort. We will need that. Actually, since we're back at the farm anyway, why not? We'll give Tet a treat. And so we shall continue. We're actually coming up on time. So, I'm probably going to just talk to Nami real quick, and now we're going to head back home and save. And this has been a good, relaxed stream. And we may continue this in the future. Hey, no problem, Stone. We may continue this in the future. Whenever I need a break. I will see you again, I believe, tomorrow for Ace Attorney. Yes, tomorrow for Ace Attorney. And is anyone I watch currently live, I wonder? You know what? Since I don't really feel like raiding anyone, we're just gonna end. We're just gonna end right now. See ya.